Yo, back at it again with another video. Hey, look, I don't even do I have to say where I just came from, my nigga? Like, I don't, bro. It's like at this point, you know what time it is, bro. Like, you know what's up. But for the new people that might be watching this video, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? This is ready to be a really good one. You know what I'm saying? Grab your popcorn. You know what I'm saying? Grab your fruit, whatever the case may be. Preferably grab your fruit before you grab that bullshit. But you feel me? Like, I don't judge. But like I said, my nigga, we about to get into a good one. Bro, 90 days, my nigga. Bro, 90 days, bro, 90 days, bro. Like, you probably like, what the fuck, bro, talking about? Like, nah, bro, 90 days, bro. Like, bro, you on your last week of September, bro. And you really in the fourth quarter. Like, it's by this time, bro, it's like, we need to realize, like, that, okay, I could really turn some shit around. I got 90 days. I'm not about to sell you no dream like, oh, your life gonna go from 0 to 190 days. I'm not about to do that goofy shit. But at the same time, you can make major improvement in 90 days, bro. Like, think about how you living right now, right? You might be watching me smoking on a little vape, little fruity pop, whatever the case may be. Like I said, I don't judge. You might be on the couch with some Cocoa Puffs, motherfucking Cookie Crisp, whatever the fuck that be in the store y'all niggas be eating. You know what I'm saying? You might have your feet kicked up. You might got finished just beating your meat. Hey, whatever the case may be, bro, like I said, I don't judge. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, it's like, okay, now it's time to acknowledge where the fuck you at right now. It's time to acknowledge the fact of, okay, is this how I want my life to look? And that's a serious question, my nigga. Like, all the funny shit put to the side, is this how I want my life to look? Do I want my life to look like nothing but pain, agony, disappointment? Do I want this for myself? Because right now, when I wake up every day, it's like I'm looking forward to nothing. It's like I'm looking forward to nothing, bro. Because I was there, bro. I'm not gonna sit up here and cap like, bro. A lot of niggas on YouTube be trying to cap, say this and say that, bro. At the same time, bro, a lot of self-improvement YouTubers, bro, were in your shoes. That's why they can speak from your perspective, because they've been there. So I've been there, bro. I've been in that place in life where I didn't know where to go. I've been in that place in life where I didn't know which direction to turn. I've been in that stage of life where I felt like I didn't have nobody. I've been in that stage in life where I was giving up on myself every day. Every day I was waking up. First thing I was doing, I'm either going to porn, I'm either going to goddamn sweets, I'm either going to goddamn eat some shit I know I ain't supposed to be eating, or, you know what I'm saying, just some crazy shit, bro. But at the same time, bro, like I said, those habits are gonna be the deciding factor, bro. It all comes down to them habits. Your habits, bro. At the end of the day, bro, your habits are going to be the deciding factor. When it's all said and done, your habits. I need you to get this instilled in your brain. If you got to say this shit 100 times a day, your habits are going to be what decides how your life is going to look when it's all said and done. Because it's a lot of people, right, that go through our life living a specific way, and they wonder why their life continues to look the same. I'll say that again. It's a lot of people that live life a certain way and wonder why their life looks exactly the same. Because if your life has been looking the exact same for the last past decade, for the last past 5 years, for the last past 2 years, for the last past year, something is wrong. You mean to tell me that no improvement has been made whatsoever? From a physical aspect, from a mental aspect, from a financial aspect, there has been no improvement in any of these areas. That's a problem. That's a major problem. So how are we going to fix this problem? Okay, so you know you have bad habits. All right, check. How are you going to implement new habits to take these habits away? See, the problem is with most people is they have things like, a junk food addiction. They have things like a porn addiction. They have things like a lust addiction. They have things like, you know what I'm saying, just a overall culprit, you know what I'm saying, behind them, meaning they're their own worst enemy. You are the culprit when you look in the mirror. So at the end of the day, you can't just cut these habits off. Some people can just cut these habits off and never go back to them, and that's just that. You might have had a junk food addiction, and after you said I was done, you were done. But let's be honest, how many people are really going to sit down with themselves and be like, all right, like, I'm done. I'm really done. The more you keep trying to tell yourself that you're done, is the more that you're psychologically trying to you really just trying to tell yourself something you know you're not ready to do. It's kind of like you being with your partner, right? And he like, yeah, I'm done with that, man. I'm done with, you know damn well next time you see him, he on some dumb shit. I hope you're not hanging around niggas like this, but I'm using this as an example. Or you talking to somebody, right? And they like, I'm done with my ex. And the next time you see them, they with them. Or the next time you see this individual, they said they done smoking. They right back on it. Next time you see them, like nothing ever happened. Like you didn't just say you was gonna stop. So I need you to know that the only person you fooling is yourself. I don't care how, bro, all of that shit is cool. The whole self-actualization, being self-aware about what you're doing, getting in that space. But if you don't cultivate new habits, then those old habits will ultimately be the culprit. Meaning they're going to continue to go on forever because you're not doing anything to change them. You can't just wake up one day and be like, all right, I'm done smoking. Nigga, you're going to be back right next week, and it's a mental thing. Your dopamine receptors have now built a motherfucking, bro, it's to the point, right? Or if you're a porn addict, right? You can't stop. The reason it's not because this shit's good. It's not because it's enjoyable. It's not because you don't really get any women. Meaning those are some things, those are small aspects of the situation. But the whole entirety of it is you can't stop because your brain has built of a dependence on it. So now you are literally an addict. Meaning that every time that you probably wake up, you be out with the bros, you be out by yourself, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you doing, right? You're thinking about that. So when you go out and you're around women, you're automatically objectifying them. You can't even see a woman for who she really is as her, like, what does her soul look like? You can't even see that because you're just so lustful, meaning you're objectifying everything you see. We've all done it though, bruh. But you have to start building new neural pathways within your brain to be like, okay, like, I know if I wake up and I grab my phone the first thing in the morning, that I'm probably going to do some shit that I ain't supposed to be doing. Whether that's porn, whether that's social media, whether that's texting this girl I know I ain't supposed to. Something's about to go wrong because first of all, nigga, my breath stink. I probably need to take a shit. Nigga, I ain't did nothing as far as self-care is concerned at all. But the first thing I'm doing is starting off my day on an L. See, that's why we be fucking up, bruh. You're not even taking the first W of the day, my nigga. That's how you create new neural pathways. You can't keep doing the same shit and expect a different result. A crack addict that's constantly going around environments that they know that motherfuckers is slanging, how the fuck is he supposed to break bro, how the fuck are you supposed to break that addiction? If you keep going by the ABC store and you know that you have a drinking addiction, how the fuck are you going to break that addiction? You have to remove yourself from these environments, bro. You're not strong enough to just say, nah, I'm done. That's why you keep relapsing. If you were strong enough to say, I'm done smoking, you would stop smoking. If you were strong enough to be like, I'm done lusting, you would stop lusting. If you were done with that aspect of yourself, you would kill that person off. And that's why you continue to have the same life that looks the same, do the same thing, get the same result. Because you're not changing anything, bruh. If you keep the same tires on the whip and wonder why you keep hearing all these, and then the tires go bad and you don't change them out, what the fuck you think's gonna happen? Eventually, them tires gonna end up fucking up at the wrong time, and you might fuck around, crash the car, you might lose your life. So I'm saying that to basically give you an example. If you continuously keep doing these same things and you know that you're getting the same result, every time, that's exactly what your life is going to look like, bro. You're not going to be able to accomplish anything. You're not going to be able to even attract women because you keep objectifying them, so you keep attracting all the wrong individuals in your life. You're not going to be able to have high discernment when it comes to decision making. You're not going to be able to have intuition, a strong gut intuition. You're not going to be able to have a connection with the Most High because everything you're doing is so devilish. It's like real shit. It's so devilish. It's pulling you away from who you know you are, bro. And your spirit, you know, when you doing what you doing, you know this is sinful as fuck. You know every time you go on this site as a spectator, you know that in your heart this is not something you're supposed to be doing. You know damn well this is not what you're supposed to be doing, but you still do it. You know every time you roll that blunt up and all that pain that you subsiding, instead of healing with it and actually getting out the way and healing from that trauma, you know that it's just making it worse. We've all been there. We know if I continuously keep waking up every day, eating the GMO foods, having the same degenerate habits, that eventually this is going to become the person that I am. Because one thing I want to tell you, bruh, is there's always a silver lining. It's always a silver lining, my nigga. Don't get it fucked up. Like, the person you are right now doesn't have to be the person you are in 5 years. The habits you have right now don't have to be the habits you have in the next year or two. But that's all on you, though. See, we always looking for somebody else to come save us, but we're our savior. You quitting your habits that are deteriorating you, that's you being your savior. That's you putting yourself in a good position. That's you putting yourself in a better situation. That's you getting in your bag. That's you evolving. That's you getting to the financial status that you want to get to. That's you evolving to becoming your ultimate version, bro. Like, I keep saying the same shit because I just needed to get to you, bro. I need you to really comprehend what I'm saying, bro, because you don't necessarily have to take where you at right now and just be like, oh, well, this is just life. But that's not the case. Sometimes, bro, you don't have to always take the cards that you dealt. You can change them bitches, bro. You can change the way you living. You can change them habits up. You can instill new habits. You can start praying. You can start getting in your bag. You can start getting in a bag where, okay, instead of me doing this, let me do that. Instead of let me scrolling, let me read this book up right quick. Let me get some game. My financial literacy game up. Let me get my mental game up. Let me get my, you know what I'm saying, second, whatever I'm doing, bro. I need to educate myself as much as possible. So now you already building a new neuroplasticity within the brain, because now you were so used to getting entertained. Now you want to get educated. You were so used to being your meat. Now you in situations where you actually having real sex. You actually in the yabs. You actually in the yeah. So now you in a situation now where your life is changing for the better because you're doing the right things. So now you was broke. Now you're learning about new ways to make passive income. You're learning what the definition of that even is. Because now you as an employee, now you cultivating yourself to be a boss. You could be at your 9 to 5 right now and be ahead of everybody in that bitch and be quiet as a mouse and never show your hand. Niggas could be thinking your pocket's limp right now, but whole time you sitting on some dog shit. Nobody ever has to know about that because it's not they business to know that. But I said all that to say, bro, like, nothing changes if you don't, bro. Nothing changes if you don't, bro. Nothing. I don't know who instilled that in your head, bro, but it's time to tighten up, bro. You got 90 days, bro. By December 31st, you could be looking at yourself in the mirror and be like, yo, I done lost 10 pounds. I done came up some money. I done worked on my finances a little bit more. Now I'm more educated. Now I'm more educated on different topics. Now I'm able to give people more game. I'm eating healthier. Everything is better, bruh. But that happened when you made that decision. But it all comes down to the decision. Stop being your own worst enemy, bruh. Stop being your own worst enemy, my nigga. Get on your shit. Get in your bag. And follow the divine, bruh. Trust me. You gonna thank me later, bruh. Trust me, bruh. You gonna thank yourself too. Because it's all on you, bruh. Go get everything that's meant for you, my nigga. Go get everything on the table. Don't leave no food on the plate, my nigga. It's your time, bruh. But it only gonna be your time if you decide it's gonna be. And I'm out.